Back in 1903, on a much earlier version of Zelda, a couple of Hyrule engineers invented a little something called powered flight. The early biplane design would go on to inspire a bunch of crazy builds and breakthroughs. Now, in 2023, Jeremy is paying homage to the Wright brothers' early work with his 1903 Wright Flyer. Fun fact, the Wright brothers actually tested their planes by the sea too, as the dunes offered regular breezes and softer landing surfaces. Tricked you into learning something. Hi, my name is Dom and welcome back to Top Gaming Plays. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed today's video and submit your clips using the link in the description. But let's get into it. You know what's cooler than a hoverbike? A hoverbike with a rotating laser barrier. Divlogs use stake nudging to quantum link 8 beam emitters to a wagon wheel on top of a stabilizer. The result is a very pretty and very deadly wall of lasers around the hoverbike. Turning the bike spins the wagon wheel, which in turn spins all of the lasers attached to it. But the real question, what's it like against enemies? Being a hoverbike, you can get a bit of height and the downward facing lasers still deal damage to the enemies below. Are you wasting precious Zonai parts and battery freezing your meat? Well, stop. Use 5 blocks of ice to create this contraption that allows you to freeze meat in an icy river. Sure, you could just drop the meat on the ground wherever it's cold, but here on Top Gaming Plays, we prefer over-engineered solutions. Disclaimer, I know nothing about Star Trek, only how to do that weird thing with my hand, not to brag. But I believe this is the USS Enterprise, and I just know already there's going to be a bunch of comments saying I used the wrong Enterprise, so let's swiftly move on. Well, Kerosene Serene is boldly going where no Hyrulean has ever gone before, a galaxy far, far away. Just look at that Jedi go. So there's been a huge breakthrough, quite literally huge. A new method for changing the size of objects on emulated versions of the game has been discovered, and the new builds our finest engineers are creating are actually insane. This new breakthrough is quickly evolving, but if you want to follow the discoveries as they happen, I'd highly recommend you join the HyruleEngineering Discord linked on the sidebar of the subreddit. Strada is a scam artist that needs to get his ears checked. Like most carnival games, the operators will do anything to stop you from winning. But in a strange turn of events, he actually felt some remorse and paid out.
Oh. 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 Ah.
Time for the prestigious Build of the Day award. Do you find yourself missing Revali's Gale? Well, you're in luck. This build isn't in today's episode because it's insane. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Roboman Redstone has built a device that will launch Link 150 meters into the air, and it only costs 6 Zonite. Now there's some important details to call out here. The spring must be activated before attaching the rocket. The first strike is going to activate the rocket and recoil the spring. The second hit in midair will deactivate the rocket and cause the spring to fire, sending Link further into the sky. Roboman's full Q&A about the build can be seen on screen. It's actually pretty important if you're looking to build this yourself. In RQ's words, not mine, this was their dumbest challenge yet. Catching a bokoblin, then flying it to a tiny sky island. I won't go into the full detail of why this is so difficult, but in short, they despawn unless frozen. Freezing them makes them heavy and requires a frost emitter on board. Even then, it's not easy. Totally worth it.
Oh,
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video.